Number 13.
In this episode, we make it closer to the equator, and we have a nice little marlin swimming in our wake. Making good speed on a crossing is all about trimming the sails properly, but when there's no wind, there's nothing you can do about it. We made really good time overnight. I think we had about 12 to 15 knots of wind all night, so we were doing 7 knots most of the night. It's pretty good. The wind today, though, has died off. It's only about 6 knots of wind, so we pulled the sails down and we're motoring. And we're pretty much motoring dead downwind, which basically means there's no wind here, so it's kind of hot. Because we're traveling that way at 6 knots, so is the wind. That means there's 0 wind in the cockpit, so it's a bit warm. And then, of course, we had a little malfunction with the fishing wire.
Yeah. It started off quite well and just turned bad quickly. Not really sure what happened. It was going well and then it wasn't going well.
We're only about 80 miles from the equator. So if we went straight on our course, we would actually be crossing the equator in the middle of the night. So we're not going to do that. What we did is we've turned almost due west and we're headed west.
Why can't we have a night equator party? What's wrong with that? We got lots of light toys and LED lights. Why can't we have a night party?
Do you want to jump in the water with all the sharks in the middle of the dark?
How do you know there's sharks out there?
There's always sharks.
There's sharks, trust me.
How about we do it twice?
So we're headed due west. We're headed almost due west. And we're kind of paralleling the equator. We're still heading towards it. But on our current track, we should get there about 8 in the morning. And so we'll do our little equator party in the morning and then head almost straight south down to the Marquesas.
Matter of fact, I got a call from King Neptune this morning.
Oh yeah?
Asking about the polywogs on board and what we need to do about them. Told him we'd worry about that tomorrow.
Yeah. Just as long as I get some champagne.
1 hour later, round 2, we're in the home stretch. We're close. Victory is near. Maybe. Alright, we'll call that good.
How long did that take?
1.5 hours! Smile, Dad. You're gonna get it fixed.
At this point, I hope so. For all of this work.
We were down to our last bit of fishing line, so it was this or nothing. We had a short little teaser line with no hook that a marlin was playing with, but it's just as well we didn't catch it, as we would have not kept it anyway and just had to throw it back.
We were diving forward to deep, different colors that we had to put to sleep. All the lovers hope that we could break the spell. All the lovers, we went down the wishing well.
Well, that was pretty cool. Is it a marlin or something?
I think it was a swordfish.
Little swordfish? Wow, pretty cool. I mean, we had a little teaser out just because we didn't have enough line to put, like, to really fight anything, and it was kind of, we just put a teaser out and he was going after that. We pulled in the other line to see if he'll bite that one, but I mean, I'd almost really. I mean, what are we gonna do with him? I mean, he's.
Nah, we'll set him free if he got him.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to catch a swordfish, but
Yeah.
I'd turn him loose.
Yeah. Since we were getting close to the equator, we decided to treat ourselves to a nice steak dinner. Been pretty lazy today, just edited a little bit this morning and then we've just been kind of hanging out and now we're motoring. It's kind of annoying actually because, you know, we hardly run the motor at all just to charge the batteries and the refrigerator, but, you know, we've been running the motor now for about 8 hours and it's just having that drone.
Bill. What did you do today, Bobby?
Go away. Go away. having that drone on and on and on, just the motor running. It's not as nice, not as relaxing. Pretty nice little day. It's kind of nice to have a nice quiet day. If you haven't already, please click like and subscribe.